Good job.
And why shouldn't you be? Partner Doozy Doo, look at you dancing cow.
We'll be in touch with you as we get close to football day, which is going to be June 7th of 2022. And maybe this energy will come here to Los Angeles when we get rid of George Gaston.
Yeah, I hope so.
Unless, of course, something were to happen to Ronaldo, in which case you would take his place on stage.
Oh, good. That's not what you've been reading. Here's they have enough signatures to affect a recall there. We can find out more on that at 5:05. More coming up, including the key word that you'll need to text to perhaps $100,000. John and Ken, KFI, Deborah Walker, Zoom.
This is lighting test for the film Rush, assuming the movie's producer, crew member, and actor Alec Baldwin, alleging on-set negligence led to that fatal shooting of a cinematographer. The LA Firefighters Union is suing to stop the city's mandate requiring its employees to be vaccinated against COVID-19. A virtual town hall is scheduled at 5:30 today to update the public on the bad smell in Carson coming from the Dominguez channel. We'll go back to the 105, and we will check in with the KFI in the sky next.
All right, if you have been denied a home loan, listen, Equinox Home Financing has created the Equinox Alternative Home Loan, where you don't need proof of income or employment verification. John is the owner at Equinox Home Financing, and he made it his mission to make home loan options for people because he was denied due to a proof of income issue. But he still had assets to buy a home. So whether you're self-employed, a wage earner, or you don't want to disclose your income, Equinox Home Financing can help you get the home loan you need. You call Equinox Home Financing. Number is 855-LOAN-455. 855-LOAN-455. EquinoxHomeFinancing.com.
Licensed by the California Department of Real Estate and the California Department of Financial Oversight, NMLS number 1212805.
This is Chris Collinsworth. Here's what's trending on the iHeart Sports Network, presented by DraftKings.
The Lakers host the Heat tonight while the Clippers host the Heat tomorrow night. Clippers are on a 5-game winning streak. The Lakers are going for their second straight win. Rams visit the struggling Niners Monday night while the Chargers will host the Vikings Sunday. Vikings running back Dalvin Cook says he's innocent and the truth will come out. Cook briefly talked to reporters today about the domestic battery civil lawsuit filed by his ex-girlfriend. I'm Rich Johnson.
Download the DraftKings app and use code SPORTS to get a free shot at millions of dollars up for grabs this week with your first deposit.
Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com for details.
From the Southern California Toyota Dealers Traffic Center, we make it easy. We're going to go back to the brush fire off the 105 in Hawthorne.
Westbound at Hawthorne Boulevard, that brush fire is off to the right shoulder, but traffic is jammed from Prairie Avenue. KFI in the Sky, sponsored by injury attorney SuperwomanSuperlawyer.com. We head south to Costa Mesa. What's up there, Michael Bryan? Well, things are on the field here, Dave, on the 405. 405 northbound, loading up just a little past Bristol. It's real tough stuff through that construction zone up to about Beach Boulevard, where the K-rails are right against the right and the left lanes there. Now, the North 55 is going to be on the brakes there for the 405. Much of the way to the 91. Just a couple of little decent pockets of that stretch. Northbound 5, loading up right off the 133. Looks like that's the typical on and off going through downtown Santa Ana. In fact, it's almost all the way up to Disney Way before that shakes free. And the eastbound side of the 91 in the Santa Ana Canyon on the brakes there from Weir Canyon Church Scales over the Green River. Injured in an accident, visit SuperwomanSuperlawyer.com. Mike O'Brien, KFI in the Sky. KFI in the Sky helps get you there faster. I'm Dave Joseph.
This report is sponsored by Grocery Outlet. The holidays are right around the corner, and your neighborhood grocery outlet is your one-stop shop for all your holiday needs. Enjoy big savings on turkey, all the trimmings, and plenty of yummy desserts. Still loving those Solar Max panels.
You bet. Saving tons of money. Those panels are going to keep the lights on all through the fall and winter. And because Solar Max does everything under one roof right here in Southern California, I'm getting the best service.
And Solar Max has this exciting new offer. Solar Max has new Tesla 420 panels and power walls for $79.96 per month and $0 down.
Dial pound 250 from your cell phone. Say the keyword Solar Max, pound 250, Solar Max, or go to solarmaxtech.com. Monthly payment available on approved credit. CSW number 97204.
This Thanksgiving, you could spend all week preparing a massive feast, or you could just go to Sizzler.com/Thanksgiving, where he can eat Thanksgiving dinners to go start at $84.99. 2 pounds of roasted turkey, 2 pounds of stuffing, 3 pounds of mashed potatoes with gravy, plus 3 more pounds of sweet potato casserole, all pre-cooked and ready to serve at home. Take home Thanksgiving dinners for 6, start at just $84.99. But you have to order ahead, so go to Sizzler.com/Thanksgiving now.
Found the line, unique mortgages with their housing lenders. NLS 162-6699.
With mortgage rates being nearly the lowest in history, it's impossible not to hear and see ads everywhere wanting you to refi.
It can be confusing at best. That's why the team at True Mortgage is urging you to shop around and ask any potential lender the toughest questions. Then, give True Mortgage a call, 833-66-FASTER, and ask those same questions point blank.
Whether you're looking to refinance or take advantage of the equity in your home to pay off high interest rate credit cards and loans, True Mortgage loan consultants will give it to you straight.
If you're paying anything over 2.5% on your mortgage, shop the market and then call True Mortgage last.
Yeah, you heard that right. Call them last. See what others can do for you, then see if True can beat it.
That is confidence. They're putting their money where your mortgage is.
Shop around, then give True Mortgage a call, 833-66-FASTER, or log on to TrueNow.com.
833-66-FASTER. Talk to a professional. They'll help you navigate all the noise and pick what's right for you.
833-66-FASTER, or dial pound 250, keyword True Mortgage.
All too often, the media are ignoring the everyday heroics of our policemen and women. Well, that changes on News Nation. Dan Abrams and his live PD sidekick Six are back in prime time on Dan Abrams Live, weeknights at 5 p.m. Pacific on News Nation.
Will I be able to smile again?
Can I eat my favorite food?
Can I live without worrying about my teeth?
These are questions we hear every day at Clear Choice Dental Implant Center. In a free 1-hour consultation, we can provide answers. You may be a candidate for dental implants, which look, feel, and function like real teeth. And if you are, the answer to, can I feel like myself again, will be yes.
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 To find out more, visit us at clearchoice.com.
Amazon Delivery Service Partners are hiring full-time delivery drivers to meet growing customer demand. Earn at least $19.50 per hour at select stations, plus benefits, and a sign-on bonus of $2,000 from participating DSPs if you apply now. Apply today at www.amazon.com/driver. That's www.amazon.com/driver. No delivery experience required. Terms apply. Hourly rate includes a limited time incentive for delivering a route full-time between October 17th to December 25th, 2021.
Before COVID-19, we used to worry whether our kids would make friends at school and learn new things. Now, we worry whether they'll be safe and how they will adapt to so many changes. No matter what your concerns are, Cal Hope can help with free emotional support resources. Call 833-317-4673 or live chat at calhope.org today.
Hi, it's Dr. Wendy Walsh with another love hack. Schedule sex. Listen, spontaneous sex is for singles, not long-term committed mates. Have a discussion about a time each week or more, and make sure you have the room clean, a candle lit, and the kids out of the way. It's not unsexy. It's very sexy to plan.
Dr. Wendy Walsh, KFI AM 640.
More stimulating talk.
All right, there's money to be had.
KFI has your chance to win $1,000. Text the nationwide keyword cash. C-A-S-H. To 200-200. You'll get a confirmation text and info. Standard data and message rates apply in this nationwide contest. That's cash to 200-200.
Cash to 200-200. When the phone rings, answer it. Might be the money, even if you don't recognize the number. And there's a winning keyword every weekday at 20 after the hour from 5:20 in the morning, 7:20 at night. Next chance to win next hour at 5:20 here on KFI. And next hour, as we mentioned, it's looking good. A Bonin recall vote could be in the offing. We'll talk to one of the recall organizers, Mike Bonin, of course, John City Councilman, long the scourge of many people in the district who really want him out now because of the homeless debacle. But that takes us back 4 years to the road diet debacle and so many other things he's done. Yeah, he is a debacle. You know, it's funny. Bonin has not tried to compromise in any way. And he hasn't tried to mend any fences, hasn't tried to kind of calm the situation.
he's got this really abrasive, obnoxious.
Well, he's
folks call
confident
it-
that these are nothing but right-wing Trump
Yeah,
people,
he's gonna
and they're a
find out.
minority of his district.
Right, sure. David Graham Queso is this weasel among weasels, spokesman, and he says regarding the recall group that Biden's strategies for addressing homelessness aren't cruel enough for the people behind the recall effort. And it's almost 40,000 signatures, and they only needed 27,000. You know, that's not a good thing to say. And Graham Queso wrote earlier this year, this is a coalition of liars, frauds, and bigots trying to stifle progress.
Oh, bigots.
Graham Queso thinks defecating on the street is progress. Therefore, they are progressive. You see?
That guy will get the heat vote, too.
Boy, yeah, he's
All right, so we'll get
he's
into it
poison.
after 5 o'clock on the Biden recall desk. One of the stories that has been trending, John, is viral.
Is it?
If you haven't seen the video, it's pretty horrendous. This was a youth club basketball tournament Sunday in Garden Grove. A 15-year-old girl was playing by the name of Lauren Ham. She was the defender on a three-point shot by another girl, and not long after that shot was taken, the other girl comes up and sucker punches her, knocks her unconscious. She suffered a concussion. She had a bruised neck and a concussion. The really worst part about this is, according to many witnesses, and even on the video, if you listen closely, it appears that the attacker girl's mother says, "Go hit her." And sure enough, she does. It's like, we know that it can get ugly with sports, right? With parents in sports. But really, to tell your kid to cold cock an opponent? This guy's in charges here.
Huge thing.
Now, this is the Dream Academy. The girl that did the punch is believed to be the daughter of a former NBA player. Either the girl or her mother have apologized. The person that is speaking is the mother of the girl that was punched, Alice Ham. When I saw the clip, she was actually at the game. She said, "I was horrified. The mom basically incited violence against my daughter. She told her daughter to go and hit her. And to me, that rises to the level of assault, and she's absolutely right."
They should arrest the daughter and the mother.
Oh, absolutely. Now, the daughter's probably a juvenile, and there'll be soft treatment. It says Garden Grove police are investigating it, so we don't know if there'll be any incidents, but it's clear apparently on the audio of the video that you can hear somebody yell, "Go hit her!" And she took the prompt and she did it.
There's nasty, awful people in the world.
Yeah,
And now even mothers are acting like that.
yeah, it's just a youth basketball tournament. It's not like, well, tournaments get people riled up more than just
No,
it's season games.
These
but-
are psychologically screwed people. It's psychological issue.
All right, when we come back, the bugle blower is in the news. Do you remember who that is?
Yeah. It looks like,
The former governor of New York, Andrew Cuomo, they released transcripts.
looks like his bugle was acting up.
His sexy investigation.
In fact, one of his aides has written a book about his bugle.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. Have you seen the name of the book where some of these stories are coming from? It's called Penis Politics.
Well, yeah, it's more than just about Cuomo, the book. So.
Yeah, but his bugle is a prominent figure in the book.
Yeah, that's another thing we'll talk about because Cuomo likes to tell some pretty racy stories. All that's coming up.
He was jealous of JFK's bugle. And what it got away with. John and Ken Show, Denver Broadcast News.
Actor and host Terrence J., whose real name is Terrence Jenkins, has been targeted in a robbery attempt in Terminal. LAPD says Jenkins was in a car in the driveway of his home early this morning when another car blocked him in. Investigators say 4 guys with guns approached the car and demanded Jenkins and his passengers get out. Jenkins refused and drove away, and shots were fired shortly after. No one was hurt. Hate crimes against white people in LA County jumped up in 2020.
And the likely reason, according to officials, protests following the death of George Floyd.
You know, there are some cases that would indicate that they occurred related to someone's protest, some wife who went to confront protesters.
Robin Thomas, the head of the County Human Relations Commission. A new report also shows white supremacist crimes hit 119. That's 19% of all hate crimes last year. There was a total of 635 reported hate crimes in 2020, a record number since 2008. Steve Gregory, Kfi News.
The news is brought to you by MyCalChoice.com. A settlement has received final approval for the thousands of people in Flint, Michigan, impacted by the city's water crisis in 2014.
$626 million to be divided among the tens of thousands of people impacted after lead was discovered in Flint's drinking water. State of Michigan, the city of Flint, McLaren Healthcare, and Rowe Engineering were all identified in the settlement as contributors to the crisis.
ABC's Derek Dennis says the plan to distribute the settlement has kids impacted by the water contamination receiving more money than adults. Payouts are expected to start in a little over a month. And a woman in Texas is facing criminal charges for throwing a container of soup in the face of a restaurant worker. The woman was complaining the soup she had ordered to go was too hot and the plastic lid had melted. Sunday's confrontation was recorded on surveillance video. The woman has been banned from that restaurant. There's stuff on the 170 in North Hollywood.
They're large boulders, Deborah, the 170 northbound at Oxnard Street. Very large boulders being removed by crews. They've got lanes closed. It looks like traffic is jammed from the 101-134 split. Head down the Diamond Bar now. KFI in the Sky, sponsored by injury attorney Superwoman, superlawyer.com. What's up there, Mike O'Brien?
Well, we get some road work, Dave, on the 57. It does affect things in the Diamond Bar. 57 northbound, the Diamond Bar Boulevard off-ramp remains closed. And it's a long-running closure. It's been a few days at least now, maybe a few more. It's Attic is going now right out of the Yorba Linda area. In fact, it looks like from about Imperial Highway, you'll be on the brakes right up to the 60 merge. 60 eastbound on the brakes there from East LA interchange, almost through the 605. You'll loosen up a bit and then through Industry, Hockey, the heights out to the 57 versus. It's another tough stretch. Up ahead of that, 60 eastbound, you're loading up with the 71, much of the way through Ontario out towards the 15. Injured in an accident, visit Superwoman, superlawyer.com. Mike O'Brien, KFI in the Sky.
KFI in the Sky helps get you there faster. I'm Dave Joseph.
All right, you know you need to fix your teeth, right? Because, I don't know, do you use the phrase fixing your teeth when your teeth have fallen out? Yeah, there's nothing left to fix there. Well, whether you have rotted teeth, damaged teeth, no teeth, Cunning Dental has new permanent teeth in a day. That's the procedure. They use zirconia teeth that look completely natural, and they feel real, but they're stronger and more resistant to cracking, chipping, or staining. You'll be able to bite and chew just like you used to. You can eat anything. You can bite into steak, apple, tabletop, whatever you're into. Cunning Dental has been rebuilding smiles for over 52 years. Attend a free seminar on Saturday the 20th in Montclair. You'll meet Cunning Dental patients, talk with the doctors, and all about their new permanent teeth. There's limited seating, so call to reserve your seat. Call for a free exam and get $1,500 off the procedure. Call Cunning Dental 888-640-SMILE, 888-640-SMILE, 888-640-SMILE.
Southland weather from KFI is going to be sunny, windy, and warmer tomorrow. Highs mid-80s to around 90s for Metro LA, mid-80s to low 90s in the valleys, upper 80s for Inland OC, 85 to 90 in the IE. We lead local live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom. I'm Deborah March.
What would you do with $1 million? You just might find out the answer if you are the lucky winner of the $1 Million Moment at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel on November 29th. It's the biggest cash prize in Yamava history. One winner, $1 million. Use your Club Serrano card to participate in qualifying promotions all November long. Visit Yamava.com/million for full details, and you could become an instant millionaire in one moment. The $1 Million Moment. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino. Visit Yamava.com. Be 21 or over to enter. Please gamble responsibly.
You know, most people think that varicose veins are just embarrassing. They're just a cosmetic issue. Hey, it's Dr. Wendy Wall. You should know that if left untreated, varicose veins can cause ulcers, infections, and even dangerous blood clots. West Medical specializes in the most advanced, minimally invasive varicose vein treatments available, and it's covered by most PPO insurances. So call 1-800-WEST-MED or westmedical.com to set up a free consultation with a vein expert today.
I feel incredible because I called 1-800-WEST-MEDICAL.
If you own a business and manage to keep 5 or more people on the payroll through the pandemic, there's a new government program that will pay you tens of thousands of dollars per employee. And this is not a loan. This is a grant. The challenge is getting your hands on this money. This is a bureaucracy. InnovationRefunds.com cuts through the red tape, helps you get the cash. They do all of the legwork. They don't charge a penny until you receive the money, and what they do is simply share a percentage of the money they get for you. They got my business a 6-figure refund. Their average client gets $250,000. That's impressive. Go to innovationrefunds.com, click on the Qualify Me button, answer a few questions. Innovationrefunds.com. It's no risk, and it certainly is high reward. Innovationrefunds.com. They help me. I'm sure they can help you. Innovationrefunds.com.
Live and local.
KFI AM 640.
iHeart radio station.
Johnny King Show, John Cobell, Ken Champo, it's KFI AM 640 live everywhere on the iHeart Radio app.
All right, again, the exciting news this afternoon is that it looks like signature gatherers to remove Mike Bonin from his LA City Council position have enough signatures to effect a recall.